Insanity at its finest. Firestarter, riot maker, moon-stricken, animal in need, bad seed, untamable beast. Everybody around me always think they know what's going on inside my mind.
How's it going, all you Qualatee gamers? It's Insane Qualatee here with my first commentary on the Insane channel. Just a quick thing about the gameplay, it's going to be a raid hardpoint where a tank gets a 60 bomb, but his teammates leave by the end of the gameplay, so they lost. But anyway, on to the commentary. Today I'm going to be talking about Claw vs Scuf. So recently I stopped playing Claw because I have gotten a Scuf, and I've been using the paddle since, which I actually prefer. So I just want to tell you guys a bit about the controllers and talk about Claw. So the main reason people play Claw or use the Scuf is to be able to jump and knife without taking your finger off the analog stick. When you take your finger off the analog stick, you can't aim. So where you want to get the advantage by jumping, it can actually end up screwing you over because you can't compensate for where the enemy moves. Now I'm just going to go over the basics of Claw vs Scuf. So I'm going to start where I started, with Claw. Claw is basically a spastic way of Scuf jumping, but without a Scuf. It's when you take a normal controller and you bend your right index finger so that you can touch all of the buttons, being A, B, X and Y. This allows you to aim while you jump and knife. I played Claw since at the end of Modern Warfare 3 to about a month ago, and the main reason that I thought about getting a Scuf is on PS3, I don't know why, maybe it was just a smaller controller, but it felt easy and comfortable to play Claw. But on Xbox, Claw just isn't comfortable and it feels like it strains my hands, so that's the main reason why I decided to get a Scuf. So now I'm going to go on to talk about Scuf. So I'm just going to go over the main features that most competitive players use. Firstly, a wired controller. Now, a wired controller is huge in competitive because wired controllers reduce the response time. So from when you push a button to when it shows on your screen is going to be a shorter time than with a wireless controller. So your gameplay will feel a lot smoother and you'll be able to react a lot faster to situations. Secondly, Scuf grip. Scuf grip is the grip at the back of the controller that gives your hands more traction so they don't slip off. It feels really nice and keeps your hands on the controller when you God, I'm seriously lame, but let's go on anyway. Okay, so trigger stops. The trigger stops are like these little screws in the trigger that make it so you don't have to push the trigger the whole way down for your gun to shoot. This means that you can shoot semi-automatic guns, almost like an automatic gun, and you can also react a lot faster due to this. Now for the main comparison between Claw and Scuf, the paddles. So personally I felt like I could jump shot with Claw just as well as I can with the Scuf, but it's definitely a lot more comfortable to use a Scuf. After a day of scrims or league, my hands don't feel strained like they did from Claw, and it's just less awkward. This is really nice when you play for a while, and that's why I wanted the Scuf at first, but I'm starting to enjoy its other features way more. So I've also been hearing a lot of people saying that coming up to Ghost they don't see a need for a Scuf. Well, Infinity Ward games are renowned for drop shotting, so the paddles may not be as necessary as now, but the other features that the controller has make it worth it. The wired and trigger stops controllers will always be helpful in competitive, or even just in pubs. However, I do think headsets are going to become a lot more helpful again in Ghosts. So the main reason I would say that you should get a Scuf now that I'm used to them is purely that sexy LED. Yeah, that's about it. Nah, but in all seriousness, the comfort of playing with paddles just makes Claw seem insignificant. Then the reaction time due to trigger stops and the wired controllers almost makes you feel like you're in a 24/7 energy drink. It's amazing, and I would really recommend Scuf to any competitive players, or even any top-notch pub stompers. And I just want to wrap this video up by saying thank you to Scuf Gaming for their amazing controller, and for making me pause to get one. Also, as much as I may make it sound like it, we aren't sponsored by Scuf. I just really like the controllers. But if anyone listening wants to sponsor us, we'll be more than happy to sign a form, yeah, you know. Anyways, on the last note, I just want to ask you guys, what do you want to see? Do you want to see clip breakdowns, gameplays, or even just another commentator? I mean, none of us will get butthurt if you don't want me per se to do a commentary. This channel is about entertaining you guys after all, the SA gaming community. So just write in the comments below what you guys want to see, we'll make it happen. This has been Insane Qualatee, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.